up, everybody, and welcome to, I believe this is episode 6 of LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for the Wii U. Because I just got back from shopping with Dad. Now we're going to go and do level 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Of course, I've also recorded SmackDown. So, of course, I will try and work on Saturday Night Main Event tonight. Of course, Saturday Night Main Event, the WWE one, is going to be tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to go rant. It's about a new direction about two things. One, WrestleMania is set to be in Las Vegas again. And then John Cena is set to team up with Logan Paul and Travis Scott to wrestle the Usos and Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. Which I think I may just start the rant right now. Let's start with WrestleMania possibly going to Las Vegas again. I'm sorry, but out of all the locations you can have instead of New Orleans, you have WrestleMania. You can either go Australia or London, the one that everyone's been dying on. Australia, well, I don't think there's been a WrestleMania in Australia before. So I said, why not do WrestleMania in Australia? WrestleMania in Australia. But instead, we're going with Las Vegas when this year's WrestleMania was a disaster. Minus Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins triple threat match, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley's triple threat match, the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4 match, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest, because I thought that match was very underrated. People can shit on Priest all they want, but he delivered a very good match for Drew. And I'm pretty sure that that match tomorrow night is going to deliver. Secondly, and then of course, Dom winning the Intercontinental. Of course, the Fatal 4 match was very good. And it's because I'm shocked that Dom won the Fatal 4 match. Considering that I didn't expect he was going to win, period. But he did. And I'm kind of shocked by that. And then of course, the main event was a disaster. And of course, I think we all know who, and of course Triple H wants to try and redeem himself, which, I mean, had he put it on a good WrestleMania, none of it would have happened. In fact, his Hall of Fame speech should have never went an hour long. Because that killed any bit of the WrestleMania crowd doing his Hall of Fame ceremony. Secondly, and now we go into the next report, which is John Cena is set to team up with Logan Paul and Travis Scott to take on the Usos and Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. And to that, I say that imagine out of all the better options you had for Cena at Money in the Bank, you had CM Punk, LA Knight, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, those would have been better choices for John Cena's Money in the Bank match. But no, we're getting a random 6-man tag team match. Like, is this 2K25? And two, in addition to that, what the fuck does Jimmy Uso have to do with Logan Paul, considering he has not been mentioned throughout this? I don't think he was mentioned throughout this entire build. So how does that make sense? Two, this basically this tells us that Jimmy is costing Logan Paul tomorrow, and Cody is going to, because I believe John Cena R-Truth is going to be for the undisputed WWF, I believe. So I do think Cody is probably going to return after Cena destroys R-Truth and tries to make R-Truth bleed, like The Rock tried to do to Cody Rhodes last year. Except they will not be a parking lot. Two, I don't know who is well, I understand that Cody getting the title back could mean that he's probably going to wrestle either CM Punk or Randy Orton at next year's WrestleMania. But I don't know if anyone can accept another Cody title reign. Because I thought his title reign, the first half was very good. He was putting on very good matches, and he even brought Solo to his best match. But then, when he teamed up with Roman, everything fell apart. And this all falls on WWE for not building up any credible challenges. And it's sad considering he had a very good match with Kevin Owens at Bash at Berlin. He had a very good steel cage match with Solo Sikoa on the SmackDown USA Network debut. And then when he teamed up with Roman, everything fell apart. He spent November, February, and March with he spent November, January, and March with no title defense. And of course, he even missed Survivor Series. Oh, cut. Alright guys, we're back. So of course, back to my rant about the 6-man tag team match at Money in the Bank. 2, I don't know about you, of course, going back to what I said, I don't even think everyone wants to see another Cena and Cody match after that disaster this year. Yeah. And of course, that match will go down as one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time. The worst ending at WrestleMania in WrestleMania history. And of course, the absence of The Rock makes matters worse. And the fact we got Travis Scott instead of either Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Drew McIntyre, or hell, anyone that could create a big factor into the plans to the directions heading into the summer. Going into the summer. And possibly going into the fall, depending how long this is going for. Something needs to change immediately. And of course, unless Travis Scott goes out there and puts on a Bad Bunny WrestleMania 37 performance, I don't even care. And in addition to that, it only gets worse for 2 things. 1, the fact Travis Scott is planned to have a WWE match, but yet we cannot push Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, Karrion Kross, and Candice LeRae is beyond stupid. And it only cannot get any worse, because I'm still going to say it, and I think majority of the people are going to agree with my statement. And that is, The Rock is sabotaging John Cena's heel turn. If you don't believe it, well, take a look at what happened last year. And because this is just The Rock trying to stick it to Triple H because he couldn't get his match with Roman Reigns last year. Because I bet you that The Rock is still pissed off that he didn't get his match with Roman Reigns last year. And of course, after episode 10, we're gonna get going with SmackDown, with editing SmackDown. And of course, we do have the King of the Ring. The final match is the King and Queen of the Ring first round match. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins will be in the building. And of course, those two are getting ready for a WWE title match at the King and Queen of the Ring event on June 7th. And of course, we do have the King and Queen of the Ring quarterfinals taking place tomorrow night at Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, we found out on Raw's side who will be in the quarterfinals at Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, we do have the semifinals to take place. It's alongside the finals at King and Queen of the Ring. As I'm really looking forward to doing the King and Queen of the Ring event. Well. Yeah. Well. Oh, we need Batman. Batman, take it away. I don't know why we're not getting that much. But okay. Well, that was a horrible timing. We still do have the electricity. And of course, a new video for the SuperAJStylesNick channel is up. And of course, he's made 2 polls about his new upcoming couples. So of course, you can vote if you got chance. I think we need Attic Batman. Great. Wait, I think we might be doing this wrong. Because I think we need... Oh. Well, I was about to say put Lex Luthor in the shield. I don't want the giant. I don't want a hazard. I want the shield. And of course, which match do you think will be the match of the night at King and Queen of the Ring? And of course, I'm assuming it's probably going to be a Roman versus Sammy. What's going on with Batman? Okay, we fixed you. Because we all knew that Batman was going to be the problem. Alright, we need summon Grundy. Where are you, Grundy? Yay! Kind of thing. Yay. Needed to pick up more studs. Really needed to get that blue one. This is gonna be at night. This is gonna be a ball fest. As we could be looking at the true hero right now. More trouble, nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. stay away, because you're about to ruin what could be a big opportunity. Blue studs. And we did it, the true hero. Oh, this calls for real action. Cyborg, I think Robin has the magnet suit. Yes, he does. So I guess we can go with him. Lastly, we're gonna need Cyborg now. Let's smash. Well, actually, no. What? Wait, hold on a minute. Well. Okay. Two. Oh. I think Robin has the high. Alright, so this is the part where I believe my game gets into trouble. I believe this is the part my game would sometimes crash. Well, it's a rare chance. And because the game doesn't crash. Alright, Wonder Woman. And we're gonna need the favor. We're gonna need a monumental favor from you. Alright, let's get into the next area. Alright, we are back. And now we got Robin and Hellbent. Now we got a free Wonder Woman. Let's pick up our purple studs while we can, before it's too late. And of course we can't do anything. I want Wonder Woman, thank you very much. Now we got the big bat, known as Batman. Oh, we got something Wendy. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're at the final point of the level. And I believe this is where things could get dangerous. Because the game could crash. Need that mini kit. And we got that mini kit. Very nice. Alright, so the Lantern Menace is done. But of course I had to turn this off because for some reason my game was at the infinity loading screen at the final cutscene of level 6. Nonetheless, start total coming out of level 6 is 1,590,450. And of course I did miss the mini kit. Unfortunately. As we're gonna get our 13th gold brick. Thanks for watching episode 6, and I'll see you all in episode 7. Thanks for watching.